So Bryden came up with the name The Quest, and I thought it was really fitting. You know, I've wanted to be an Elite Series pro since I was 14, 15 years old, since I fished my very first tournament. I've always kind of lived by the mantra, if you're going to be a bear, be a grizzly. If you're going to do something, do it big. So if I'm going to do something, I want to do it at the top level, and that's my quest. I'm really wanting to qualify for the Elite Series. We are T-minus 13 days until we leave to go to Florida. I still don't have a graph on my boat, but we're almost there. I think about 2 more days rigging on it, and a couple of days breaking it in. We'll be ready to go. So, just kind of got into working with retrievers. Duck hunt I have for, 8 or 10 years now, and this is our first trained retriever. Anna got her as a present, and she's been to the trainer, and I've hung out with the trainer some, and we're working with him. Gonna try to put some titles on her this year. So see if she'll go get a duck. Heel, sit, heel, sit, watch. Delta. Fetch it up. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Heel, heel, heel. Sit. Good girl. Drop. Okay. You have a fun one. So my wife Anna and I just bought this place in July. It's really close to what we've always dreamed of. It's on 47 acres. We're out here almost in the middle of nowhere, but we're super close to the interstate. Can get places really quickly. We completely remodeled the house. I think we closed on it in August, and it was right before Christmas when we moved in. This is my baby. Always wanted to build a shop. I've never had a place of my own to store my boat. So I basically took my boat and built a shop around it, and still a big work in progress. Still got a ton to do before we leave, but once I get it finished, I'm going to be able to have everything organized. I'm going to be able to have everything, everything's going to have a place. All my tools are going to be hung up. It's just a job getting there. But shop is 40 by 50. I've got 2 boats backed in here now, and there's still enough room to park a vehicle in there or something like that, but I'm super pumped about it. The entire property, again, it's what we've always dreamed of. We looked for almost 2 years before we happened upon this one, and my wife's a real estate agent, so she keeps her thumb on the market. But took a while, but once we get it finished, I cannot, just so excited and so blessed to be able to purchase this property and live here. Bryden and I met at a BFL regional. I had some friends that I was staying with, and just kind of 2 or 3 mutual friends all got together and stayed together, and Bryden was there. I'd never met him. We were at Lake Norman at a BFL regional, and here comes this dude in with all these tattoos and earrings, and I'm like, what is he doing here? And then he opens his mouth within like 30 seconds. You can't help but love him. So we've been friends ever since. Fished a lot of tournaments together, spent a bunch of time in a boat, and now we're off on a quest to make the Elite Series. So I would really like to tell you.
Hang on. I'm on boots and you're flat-footed. Is that going to make you mad?
Is that better?
I'm just saying.
That's absolutely going in the show.
I'm going to be taller than you.
So I would really like to say that all these deer mounts are mine, but nary a one of them is mine. We got a hunter and a fisherman in the family, and I'm the fisherman. So my son Ryder's actually got a pretty big part in me fishing. He loves it just as much, if not more, than I do. He fishes, I probably fished 80 days last year, and I bet the kid fished 100. He loves it. And when I decided to get back into fishing, a big part of it was because Ryder loved it so much. And we fished We fished some tournaments together. He loves it. He's eat up with it just like I am. He is
good at it.
And he's good. Yeah, I would rather have him in the back of my boat than a lot of co-anglers I've drawn.
I don't know. I guess for me it's different because I am a hunter. So like, if I don't get to be outdoors, I'm not myself. Ben can tell you that. I mean, since we've had the baby, like I'm having to sacrifice time and not getting to go and not getting to do. And it sucks. And I feel like part of me is missing, and I can't imagine being the reason that my husband felt like part of him was missing. And so I guess I have a better understanding of it because of that. And I'm also jaded because I've gotten to see how cool it can be. You know, I've been on the Bassmaster Classic stage. I've been at the events and the dinners and the concerts and everything that has come along with it over the years. And so I've really gotten to see how cool it can be. And so I have a perspective that most girls won't, most women won't, and that's okay. But I just know that if I couldn't chase my outdoor passions, then I just wouldn't feel like myself, and I really don't want that for him either, so.
We are not supposed to have weather like this in Tennessee, but it happens every once in a while. I actually hate it. I moved here from Canada. Well, I'm originally from Canada. I moved to the United States when I was 20 years old, and I don't like the snow. Don't like it one bit. Ben and I are about to take on a whole new level of competition, and I think that that's a cool story. I've always been inspired by people that are doing this and documenting it and showing the process. I'm super inspired by people like Brandon Polinick, who are documenting Carl Jacobson and Hunter Shryock. When Hunter made it through the Opens into the Elite Series, he documented that whole process, and I was super inspired by that. So I'm hoping that this series can offer some inspiration, and whether it's in fishing or not, if I can inspire anyone to follow their dreams and follow their passions, I think that this will be a huge success. Welcome to my empty garage. Still don't have a boat. We're about 2 weeks away from leaving for the first Open in Florida, and I am boatless, but that's about to change this week. In about 3 days, we're gonna head to Missouri and pick up my boat from Boatworks in Springfield. So I'm gonna bring you guys along for that, and I'm super excited. I won't give away what rig I'm running this year. We'll do it in the video, but I couldn't be more excited. First time running a new boat, and I can't thank Boatworks and my new partner for this year, Baitworks, for the opportunity to run a brand new boat. So thank you very much for that. So a couple of my dogs here I've been working on. They've been training pretty hard. Yeah, you training? Yeah. You ready? Heel. No, heel. Come here. Heel. Ready? Get your duck. Go. Fetch it up. Delta. We trained too hard last night. They're not into it today, but just about to leave. We're on our way to Missouri. Got about a 7-hour drive to Springfield. Time to get the boat. Super excited. made it here to Springfield. Boat dealership is actually right next door to my hotel. I'm gonna go check in and we'll probably see you in the morning. It's boat pickup morning. I'm stoked. Here we go. We're in Boatworks. Time for the boat reveal. It's crazy. It's so good. This is like Christmas morning. This is the boat. I'm running a Camus CX20 this season, and I've heard nothing but good things about Camus and this model. This is their fastest model. It's 20 foot 4 inches, and I'm running a full Garmin system, so I have two Garmin's on the console, two Garmin's on the bow, live scope, Garmin Force, running two PowerPole 8-foot blades, and the Merc 4-stroke 250. So this boat's pretty much set up and dialed in for, I couldn't ask for more. So thanks again to the guys at Boatworks and Baitworks. Drew and Chris really appreciate it, and ready to get this thing home and get her stored away in the garage, take her out and break her in hopefully tomorrow.
We are out here. A little chilly, ain't it, Ryder?
Yeah.
My number one son, Ryder Ballou, and we're about to go take two boats and get them broke in. This is always kind of fun. You don't ever just get to put a boat in and go drive, so that's what we're about to do. Set up some graphs and try not to freeze to death.
He's being a big baby about it. Broken in.
Yeah, I think we're about ready.
Ready to go.
The Honda's running pretty good. Can't complain. Now I got 2 days worth of tackle to do. I think you're about done with that, ain't you?
Almost. I can't wipe the smile off my face.
None of your ads pretty sweet too. I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah, they're both running good. So we have 3 days when we leave. So
You got to work all three?
yeah, time to go to work for 3 more days and then off to Florida. So.
Can't freaking wait. Cannot wait. Really excited.
Should be good.
What's your favorite thing about fishing?
To be honest, when a 5-pounder blows up on any topwater, really.
So who do you think is going to catch more fish, me or your dad?
Oh, that's hard to answer. I would be a little biased, but probably you.
I knew that was coming. Knew it was coming.
Y'all go hammer 'em. That's all y'all need to do. Really.